Hello everyone, this is Kimmy Kim and welcome to my channel. I know it's been a while, but I've been busy doing lots of journals. I've been working on some journals and wanted to share this one with you today. This one is for a good friend of mine, Tishelle. She had me make her a custom journal, like the tomes, and real heavy book board, and here's the spine. And she wanted it gold. So it was a metallic gold. I don't know if you can see that. And then I did some aging techniques on it to kind of soften it a bit. And with the edges, it kind of just makes it look a little older. So it looks really great. I like how the color turned out. You know, I hadn't worked with gold before, and I had told her that. I started making a couple, and I can show y'all here another time, but I made like a green one and the dark plummy burgundy-ish kind of color, and she's like, you know, I just really think I want something gold. So I just went for it, and she wanted a book plate, so I went ahead and put that on there. I don't know what she wants to name it yet, so for now it's just blank until she gives me the okay on what to do with it. It is pretty thick. It is six signatures with 12 pages, I think. 12 pages in each. I didn't count them, but I do know that there are six signatures. And just did the little tie for the clasp. And on the side, just so you kind of get a little glimpse, the beginning of each signature has some lace. And so I have some gold in here with some like an ivory cream. And they have some charms. This one, Shine Like the Stars. And here's some Tim Holtz, like a jewel. Let's see, what's on this one? Here's another jewel. Of course, it's not going to flow. Oh, no, wait, these are two little jingle bells. Little gold jingle bells. Oh, Franny's going to come up and say hi. This one is a jewel. And this is another Tim Holtz little jewel. And I don't know if I have, yeah, I do have one down here. And here's another Tim Holtz. This one says, "Be true to you." And it's just perfect for Tish and I. She's a really good friend of mine. And it was so fitting to have that charm. And this one too, this one here, Shine Like the Stars. She is a star. She just is. Her little light shines bright. And I wish she made videos because y'all could enjoy her personality and for yourself and enjoy Tish. So anyway, going back to the journal. So it's a stencil underneath, and it's used with like a putty. And so it's a hardening putty. And then a little stencil here, or a die rather, with this little embellishment. And I'm undecided yet if I'm going to put a pocket on here. I think I might do like a long pocket here and just have like a tuck. So I'm undecided on that. And in between each page I have some book page, old book page. I think it's an old dictionary. And then I put some of this cheesecloth. Let's see if we can get in closer. Here, Shine Like the Stars. And I don't know if you could see, it is gold. And just a couple little tea-stained tags with some stamping on them. It's the first page, the second page, and this is just some painter's paper. This is from a watercolor notebook that I have, and I just took the spiral out and tea stained it with this funny little cookie sheet I have that has these little holes in it. So that's how that came about. And did a craft tab there. Edith Holden. No, I couldn't make a journal without Edith Holden. I tried, couldn't do it. And then here is I'm trying to think, I think it's avocado stained, and it's just a hint of like reddish pinky color, the paper is. And this is like a stencil. And here some materials that I sewed together and just put like a little embellishment on there. Some more Edith Holden. And here's a pocket here. And I wish I had a tag handy. I could show you. So here's a pocket here. You can put in a tag. And I'll probably add things as I go along here with y'all through this flip through. And see, this was a fun tag I made, and it's just out of an Edith Holden page that I wouldn't normally use. I backed it with just tea stained or tea dyed copy paper, sewed around it, and used these Tim Holtz rings and just put a button on there. That was fun. This was a die. Trying to get my thoughts together here. It's been a while since I made a video, so bear with me all. And here's the gem here, so you can see it a little better. A couple more tea-stained tags and postcards. Even these pages that have a pattern to them, it's like they're not a heavy like scrapbook paper. It's more of a lighter weight one, and I did tea stain those. Another one of those pages. You know what? Now that I'm looking at this, I think a little gem or a charm or something would be really cute to add to these up here. I think I might do that. I think I might add that. There's another tab. This is not Edith Holden, and I can't remember. It's a Wildflowers book that I have. This is more avocado paper. And here's a pocket. Grow through what you go through. Perfect little saying for Tish and I. And here's just a little something I sewed and put together. It's actually some vellum underneath, and then I have a teeny tiny piece of a doily that I cut, and then a Tim Holtz little tab. Yeah, I think I'm going to put some more charms on these. I think she'd like that. So it always helps to go through it 2 and 3 times. Some little cards I made out of Edith Holden book there. And then this here is a little thicker, so I put it in one of these heavier pockets. And it's just a sewn in sari silk, sari ribbon. And actually it was just some printed off art, like Etsy art paper that I had. And I used them up, and I backed it with just some regular tea stain paper, put a pocket in there, and just made like a little folio out of it. Did some stenciling there on that tag. This is an old tag I made ages ago. Here's a butterfly. Journaling card you can write on the back. And this is a pocket as well. So if you had something smaller, you could do that. And this I just have it wrapped and then it's tucked. So I don't have like a big bow or anything to take up to make it too bulgy. I'll just stick it in there. Again, same type, same pattern, same papers, different variety, different embellishments on them. This is like a velvety little ribbon trim that I had with some seam binding that I sewed. This is from an Edith Holden book. One of her great pages. I love her font. And this really captured the whole paragraph that went to these plants here. So, and then this here, it's more avocado stained. Here's some butterflies pocket, tea stained, with this little card. Yeah, I'm going to have fun putting charms on here. Definitely something I'm going to add for her. Another big pocket, nice deep pockets, so she can add whatever she likes, you know, in there. And here's the jewel. Nice little antique-y looking jewel. Just did some stamping there. Oh, and this paper here smells like coffee, so I must have coffee stained these heavier ones rather than tea stained them because it smells like coffee. This here, I just did some layering and did some sewing on top, so it's got some, I think these are dictionary pages underneath with some seam binding or sari silk and some ribbon. And I love these birds. These birds are gorgeous. Looks like some willows. And this here is really cute. I used some vellum and again 2 layers of the different cutout doilies and a button, a gold button. Lost my thought there for a minute, sorry y'all. This I made a long time ago with Wendy, what's Wendy's last name? Oh my goodness. The Adventures of something with Wendy. She did a tutorial ages ago, probably several years ago, on layering and having these old card catalog cards and what things that you can do with them. And this is what I made with this one, with mine. The back of this is for journaling. I can get it back in there. And this says Bloom in the Garden of Life on this pocket. Love the bird. And then it has a little Shakespeare saying, and on the other side as well. Another little tab. Some heavy card watercolor paper. A couple more tags. I don't think I need to take them out. They're just stamped on tea dyed or tea stained. And I did a die and just put that on there so she can, whatever she's going to do with this section of the journal, she can label it here, whether it's just the year or if it's just a holiday or just a month, maybe just a month. Things like that. She can do whatever she likes. This is a cute little folio and a little repair tag. Just with some scraps from Tim Holtz, some Tim Holtz stuff I had. And some cute little embellishments here that come out. I just thought that was a cute little addition to match with the green over here. This pocket says, thinking of you. Be your potential. perfect. Again, if you knew Tish, you'd know that was a perfect one. And then a little tab, put it in a little different spot. You know, instead of at the top of the page all the time, I stuck one at the bottom. And again, this is from one of the wildflower books that I have. I can't think of the name of it offhand. Avocado paper, and then I just sewed some buttons on here and sewed over the tag. I think we just have a couple more signatures to go. A bunch of tags here. Whoops, this got flipped. Be true to you. And here's some more tags in here. She loves pockets and tags, so I tried to put as many in here as I could without making this too chunky, because it's supposed to be more of a writing journal. Then I did a little scrap here. I had a piece of scrap paper left over, and I used the gold ribbon with some paper and sewed that. Some pretty gold yellow flowers. This is a nice deep pocket that she can put lots in. There's lots of room here. And I believe I made it where there's 2 pockets, yes. So there's, I guess I could do this so she knows there's 2 pockets. And then again, I made one of those little vellum decorations, I guess you want to call them, with the doilies and then a brad in the middle. Another big pocket with some tags. And again, that's the back. And still undecided to put a pocket in the back or not. I'm just not too sure if I want to have the back real bulky, since it is a pretty chunky, it's a pretty chunky journal. So there you go. I haven't named it. We're waiting for Tish to give me a name for it, and then I can name the journal for her. And I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as it was fun for me to make. And it's good to see y'all again or hear from y'all. I hope I hear you in my comments and can touch base. And I actually have a broken foot right now. I had surgery on that foot again. It's like the never-ending surgery of my foot. It's crazy. So I've been a little off my feet, I should say. So I haven't really been able to do too much in the craft room, but did finish up some loose ends of things that I've started and needed to complete. So I'll have those to show y'all in the future in the next couple months. So y'all, thanks for watching. Take care. Be kind to one another.